Welcome to Two on the Go Travel. If you saw our last vlog, you saw that we were on our way to Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale to board Oasis of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. We have made it here. You can check out our last vlog to see how we got here. We've made it through security and customs and done all the pre-checks, and we're getting ready to get on the ship. So it was actually an easy process. Somebody must have had some trouble there. You can probably hear the alarm in the background. We are getting ready to get on the ship now, and we're probably going to grab some lunch real quick. It'll be crowded, so we may have to pick up with you again this afternoon, but we look forward to showing you around Oasis. We've not seen it, so we're excited to see it, and we'll go from there. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I hope you are. Let's ride, or let's sail.
All right, so we have made it on board. We grabbed lunch right quick. It was really crowded. We went to the buffet. Of course, that's where everybody heads when they come on, so we just, we didn't film any of that. We figured we'd go back there later, film the rest of it. So we grabbed something to eat real quick in the buffet. Kind of just sat down for a little bit. The rooms actually were not ready until 2 o'clock, and we got on board at...
It's a little bit after 12 because we got on before we were supposed to.
Yeah, really getting on 20 minutes at most. It was very quick.
Very efficient.
Yeah, very surprised about that, but yeah, for this size of a ship, but yeah, very efficient. So we got on, got something to eat, sat down, and now we have made it to our room. So now we'll show you kind of what the room is. So a little bit of background of the room is, typically we try to get a balcony. Melanie likes to sit outside a lot. So we try to get a balcony, although the prices for balconies have continued to go up. So this time we did a little more research, and we winded up going with an ocean, what they consider an ocean view. They're typically smaller, well, I wouldn't say smaller rooms, but they have just a small window on them.
Like a porthole.
Yeah, like a porthole that you just see out of. But we looked at some vlogs and some other reviews that people had done, and we found that they had good reviews for this. And typically, you can go in there and pick your room. It's either you have Royal Caribbean pick your room, or you can pick your room. So we did the you pick your room, and now we'll show you why we did that. So this is the ocean view room that we picked. So as you can see, a lot bigger and a lot more room with a tremendous window view. So, show you around a little bit. So obviously, king size bed. It's got the couch. It's typically like most rooms. It does have a pole here, but that doesn't really bother us. Some people may, because it's not really completely open, I guess. But then you have this massive window view. Now obviously we are still in port, so that's why you're seeing the parking lot and everything like that. But obviously it's got curtains that you can close it off, a massive view, and then you come over here and then you got a little desk area like any of the other ones would. You've got a refrigerator. Typically in the last cruise we went on, the refrigerator was not cold. This one was actually really cold, so that was kind of different. You got double hanging racks there. You got shelves there. Of course, a mirror. Then you got more shelves there. So a good bit of storage room. Bathroom may be a little larger than normal, but obviously it's still at least decently small. But sink, toilet, shower, handheld, so pretty standard with regards to that. Ideal for an ocean view. I mean, you just can't beat that. And obviously we'll get some pictures of what it looks like obviously when we get out to sea. But we are right on the corner. You can see the front of the ship down there, right on the corner front. But you can see the front of the ship, and you see some other rooms down there. That's typically, those windows down there is what you would get when you have typically an ocean view, is a small window like that. So obviously completely different on this one. Now, like we said, this is an Oasis class ship, and our particular room number is 526. I think there's one on this side and one on the other side. I don't know if there are rooms like this on other decks. Do you know, Melanie?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I'm not sure, but I do know that 526 on this side, and then I don't know what the room number is on the other side, but if you look at the diagram, if you ever book Oasis class, you pick your room, you look at the diagram, you can actually pick these rooms. I have a feeling these rooms go really quick. And so this room is actually on deck 14. 15 above us, I think, is the Solarium, and obviously there's no 13 on a cruise ship. I don't know if it's if there's anything on 12. I don't believe so. I think that's where you get the different rooms. So I think on deck 14, these are the only two rooms that are like this. One on this side, one on that side. So it's going to be hard to kind of give wayfinding points on the ship because we don't even know our way around yet. But here is a map of the ship. You can see it's actually referred to almost like they call it a double wide because it's like a ship on both sides and then an open area in the middle. And then you can kind of see what's on what floor, or what deck, excuse me. All kind of stuff. So we're just gonna kind of go explore, see what we can see. So we are up here on deck 16. And as you can see from that sign, this is the adult only area. Kind of refer to this, I think, as the Solarium. But this is nice. It's like 2 stories. Looks like there's a bar area up here. A lot of seats everywhere, which I'm sure these will be full later. Got a hot tub down here. I guess that's a hot tub. I guess it's probably just a small pool. Another hot tub over here on the other side. This is a nice area though. It's all mainly covered. There are some open areas here. So we'll walk up here a little bit further out on the front of the ship, at least up on this deck. That gives you a little bit better view of the Solarium, kind of on the inside a little bit. It's a big area. Then of course we can see Fort Lauderdale over there, and Celebrity Ship docked over there as well. Guessing it'll be leaving probably a little bit later today, like we are. All right, so we made it back up here to deck 16. We're just gonna continue our way around this way and see what we can see. You can see one of the slides here. It goes into a bowl. When you come down from the top over there, that's neat. Sure, we'll be doing the slides later. Probably not today, but probably one of the other days, for sure. here, you can kind of get a good overview. You can kind of see how, I mean, they got a couple different slides. You can see how you got one side over there, and then an open area, and then you got this side over here. And we'll walk down where you can see a little bit better. That just huge ship. Again, I know they have bigger ones than this, but this is the largest one we've been on. It's big. So here you can get a good idea of what we were talking about, or what I was talking about when I said double wide. It's almost like a ship and a ship. And that in the middle right there is what they call Central Park. It's amazing. And then we're on the little bridge area up here. You come over here, and this is more of Central Park. It kind of goes all the way across right here. Now given, this is not the back. This is the middle of the ship. So there is still more ship even beyond this, which is just crazy. Again, we are just walking on around deck 16 up here at the top. And of course they have a huge kids play area here. I think they got another kids pool on the other side over there. We'll have to walk around that way here in a minute. It's just so much to see and explore here. All right, so we are going down a level now to deck 15. Kind of where we were. You see the kids' play area. We're just trying to work our way up toward the front of the ship. So we're really just walking up one side right now. Yeah, there's a couple restaurants that are included with the cruise, obviously that you don't have to pay extra with. I think this is one of them here, Loco Fresh, Mexican restaurant, so we'll definitely have to try that out. It looks like there's still a line here too. Yeah, a little busy. But that is all the Mexican restaurant. It's a good size, but it was still crowded. Okay, so we've got a athletic court here, basketball. Looks like they've kind of got a pickup game going on out there now. It's organized.
We also can't take everybody up before they're not. So just me, we're just going to do one workout. We're just going to do a couple warm-ups and stretches. So everyone, just follow please. And good and down.
Again, we're still trying to get toward the other end of the ship. Alright, so we have made it to the other side of the ship. And they actually have two FlowRiders back here, one on each side. That does look like fun. Apologize for the wind if that's the case. It's obviously a little windy up here on top. Yep, that does look like fun. And then you can see way down there on the bottom is the Aqua Theater. That will actually be a show we go to one night. I don't remember if it's tomorrow night or the next. So that's where they have that down there, so we'll see that. And this is a slide, a dry slide, the Ultimate Abyss. It wraps around and goes down there. I don't know how many floors it goes down. But you actually get a mat. It's a dry mat. You put your feet in it so you can wear your shoes, your sandals, anything like that. And you slide down. We will definitely try this later as well. Then they have a bar area here in the middle. And like I said, they have another FlowRider over here. This guy's actually surfing. That definitely looks fun. I would so bust my butt. So we're walking back down the other side of that FlowRider, and now we have a putt-putt course. That definitely looks fun. That looks like it's very well kept. We'll have to try that later too. It's like there's so much to do. You can zip line over this, and I'm sure we will do this as well. It's not it's not a long zip line. Still looks fun. All right, so there's the putt-putt we left, walked by. Barbecue restaurant. I'm not sure if this is included or not, or at least it says it's barbecue. I would assume it is. Again, so much we don't know what it is. Now here you can actually see the other end of the slide where it comes out down there at the very bottom. And I'm assuming that's Johnny Rockets down there. Yep, that is. Of course, that's extra. Probably can't see, but there's a merry-go-round down there too. You can also see the Aqua Theater back there in the back. Man, so much to see. So this is that barbecue restaurant. Melanie's gonna check out and see if it's extra or not. All right, so that was the Portside Barbecue. Melanie did actually find out that that is an extra charge, so fortunately we won't be eating there. So we are still on deck 15, but we're on the other side of the ship now. So on the other side over there, when we were over there, was the kids area. So over here was the kids area. It just looks like an adult pool, or a family pool. Over here. Surf bar areas are probably everywhere. finished walking around deck 15. We walked back around, and that was just going to go back into the solarium. So now we are going down to deck 8. And yes, we are going to take the stairs all the way down to deck 8. That's the next one. 14, 12, 11, 10, they're all rooms. So not a whole lot, obviously, to see there. So we made it down to deck 8. And this comes out into Central Park. They've actually got some stores over here on the side. Nice little seating areas all around. I know you probably can't hear it, but they usually have bird noises. Kind of makes you feel like you're outside. It just does not feel like you're on a ship right here. Got some restaurants out here as well. I believe all these are paid or extra restaurants. So I don't know that we'll be eating in any of these. Now the park cafe is included, right? Melanie?
I was checking, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the park cafe is included right there. So we'll probably go in there at some point. That's just crazy. Just amazing. That's what it is. It just looks amazing. So we'll keep walking on this deck, keep heading out, and see where it takes us here. So right past the elevators when we came in, it says Music Hall. It's not open, but that's nice. Kind of overlooks the area outside where the band is, plays live music. So we actually just came down the ultimate abyss. Come all the way down and you come out right here. You actually have to get on a mat and slide down. It was actually pretty fun. It did not, you would think it would go really fast, just coming down this many floors, but it actually didn't. It was actually, I won't want to say slow, but it wasn't fast. It was actually pretty fun. So while we're back here, at this side, after we walk back here, this is the Aqua Theater. We will come to a show a little bit later. I think actually tomorrow night, we will actually come back here to the Aqua Theater and see this show. And then we also found the rock climbing walls. There is one there and another one over here. So I'd also like to do those. And then this area is the Boardwalk area that we did not get to come to earlier. I mean, you can just tell. I keep saying it, this ship is just huge. I mean, I can't imagine how big the other ones are that are bigger than this ICOT class. But then you guys see the merry-go-round pretty good back there. There's restaurants on both sides back here. But I think we are, it is 5:30. We just set sail about 5 o'clock, so we're actually a little bit out to ocean now, or out to sea. So I guess probably we will try to figure out where we're going to get something to eat at. So we actually made it up here to Windjammer, the buffet. Figured we'd eat here again tonight.
What they got over there?
Kind of show you some of the food here. Man, those desserts look better tonight than they did today at lunch. Soup, chips, rice, chicken sage, naan bread. It's like a stir fry. Some barbecue ribs, mashed potatoes. Got some pasta. Hot dogs, hamburgers. It is crowded up here. Some grilled chicken. Coleslaw salad. Corn dogs, chicken biscuits. It's like some ham and stuff, salads. Different breads. Just all kind of stuff up here. It all looks good. So we're gonna walk around some, and here's actual Central Park area lit up at night. That's pretty. You still hear the birds. Like I said, it's still hard to believe you're on a ship when you're walking through here. Got some live music out here. Looks like a hotel up there in front of you, all lit up with the elevators going up.
You want these? And he's there.
You actually get a good bit of breeze coming through the center part of the ship here. You wouldn't kind of think you would with all the everything on all sides of you, but you actually do. Now we're gonna walk back on out here through the boardwalk area. Wow, that's neat. That's nice. Someone's got like carnival games here and the merry-go-round. Got a hot dog place over there to the sides. It's not open right at the moment. Got a candy shop. A beach shop. Retail shop. Got the Johnny Rockets, which looks like it's closed now. Of course, then you got the slide we came down, and on that side you got Playmakers, which is a sports bar. So Millie has decided that we need to ride the merry-go-round. It's free, why not? We just got done riding the merry-go-round. That was fun. So we walked back here to the Aqua Theater. Like I said, we'll probably see this. I think we got reservations set tomorrow, but they are down there setting up everything. I don't know how the show is or much about it. I know the floor drops down and kind of fills it with water, and they're setting up scuba equipment down there now, so I'm assuming people are underwater for a while. It's very interesting. Can't wait to see it tomorrow. So that is going to wrap up day one of us being on Oasis of the Seas. This evening we kind of sat around, we walked around some, then we kind of sat and people watched. I think we were mainly kind of wiped out. It's been a long day. So now we have come back up to the room and just kind of end into the day here. We thank you for joining us today. Tomorrow, day two, or the next vlog, we will actually be docking at Nassau, Bahamas. So we hope you will join us then. And again, thank you for joining us, and good night.